Hello, my name is Amyanga Binkas. Today, I'll be doing an analysis on article that's really close to my heart. The title is The Impact of Gaming on Mental Health. Great World One is of the article title. The article title, The Impact of Gaming on Mental Health, was written by Hansa Bargava. It's an informative text as it talks about how can playing video games completely competitively can cause serious effect on your mental health. Now we go to the third rule, aka the credibility. This lady here is Hansa Bhargava. Yes, I know. She's a woman. It's very shocking for me to know that from her name because she's a man. Anyway, move on. In my opinion, she is a credible author because she is a chief medical officer on Medscape Education. This shows that she is knowledgeable on mental health because she has been studying it for 10 years. She has also completed her residency on hospital for street children in Toronto. This proves that she can understand the younger generation, especially teenagers who by far suffers a lot of mental health due to them still on the growth path. Now we'll move on to the audience. The main the target audience of this article is for young teenagers, specifically who like gaming and in pursue on doing it or taking it seriously. This is because the article is giving a little bit of light on how games for competitively can be affected negatively if not being taken seriously. Now we'll move on to the sixth rule, okay, the purpose. The purpose of the article is to clarify that gaming competitively can affect mental health. As we can see, the writer Hanta Bhargava stated that the article with the suicide of started the article with the suicide of Bjorn Redford Bernstein, a popular gamer and a content creator. Even though we even though the first article touches on that issue, the second article stated that playing games casually, aka playing games like as a hobby, can bring such positive in her words. Through 2019, survey indicates that nearly 80% of gamers say video games provide them with mental stimulation, relaxation, and stress relief. But she also points out on those who make game as a living has been a lot of negative with the effect of imposter syndrome. It shows that video game does not cause major problems if not played regularly. However, it brings a major toll on those who play it competitively. He also stated on how gaming teams company handle this problem with, for example, the presence of a company called Presence of Mind, which one of the few companies that handle the situation. Advisor, who is a psychiatrist, is named Gino Mortillaro, believes that if we did not treat this issue seriously, it can bring major harm to those who play the game competitively, aka the esport players. Now, we'll move, now we'll move on to the writer believes that playing video games competitively can cause negative impact on the player's mental health. As it has been proven in her article stated that throughout 2019 survey indicated nearly 80% of gamers says video games provide them with mental stimulation, relaxation, and stress relief. Other gamers like dedicated athletes that live and breathe sport can often battle intense stress, depression, and anxiety. Feeling pressure to succeed and win a game, they can suffer for what psychologists called imposter syndrome in paragraph 2. He also said that a lot have been done on stopping this issue with the assistance of presence of mind in paragraph 3. One collaboration that is making video gaming mental health a priority in presence of mind, a partnership between Kaiser Permanente, the nation's largest integrated healthcare system, and the professional esport organization Cloud9. Cloud9, a very common known, well-known team in esport that focus on CSGO, the Legend, which tells you a lot. Because these teams tend to be the biggest winners in our history, mostly on North America. I strongly agree with the writer's stance because of too much gaming can cause serious effect on the player's mental health, stated in the article from Harvard Health blog titled "The Health Effects of Too Much Gaming," stated that gaming has also been associated with sleep deprivation, insomnia, and circadian rhythm disorder, depression, aggression, and anxiety. It shows that playing video game continuously has been given side effect on the gamer's mental health. This proves that writers point as that playing video games competitively can take a huge toll on the esport candidate. Secondly, by playing video games can be therapeutic if playing it regularly. This is seen an article for Mental Health Week stated that in 2020, research conducted by the University of Oxford found that playing video games may improve your mental health and makes you happier. The article titled Belief in Children Bernardo 2021. This proves that playing video games regularly won't affect your mental health. In fact, improve your mental health state better. Lastly, there are many companies that help other players handle these mental health issues, such as eSport Healthcare, who also try to fix the issue from getting worse, meaning that a lot of companies has been giving light on this issue. Not only presence in mind doing or handling these players, also this eSport Healthcare was funded by the government, trying to banish this issue from getting longer. Now we go to positioning. The article described the esport player as a victim, as he stated that they push their limits on gaming, which caused them to have imposter syndrome, which that they need to win to avoid failure. We can see throughout the article that these players suffers a lot due to achieve perfection with the statement, feeling pressure to succeed and win a game. They can suffer from what psychologists call imposter syndrome, which we stated earlier. Intense fear of being seen as incompetent, or a failure. This shows that if not careful, they're also being a victim of mental health that in extreme cases can be. The writer also depicts that the presence of mind as a savior, since this company tried to solve this problem as the presence of mind initiative provides young people with tools and as well as platforms to share their personal stories and how they have managed their own mental health. This shows that not all hope seems lost, as there are ways to solve this issue from getting worse. Now, lastly, we will touch on the visual literacy. In the first picture, as we see here, it shows a great t-shirt gamer is playing a video game with headphones on. This can be proved because even though we can see the gamer playing the game, he is facing the screen that shows a video game, which indicates that he is playing. This also can be strongly proven due to him with a gaming headphones as we can see it. It colors on a dark room with a provided headphones as we can see it there indicates that the gamer is trying to play chat in his microphone to prove that this human is playing the video game online. As we can see, not that big in a way. It's also not too big as to make it distracting to focus on the article because as you can see, this article is the main attraction. So it's not too big, but it sends a signal showing that, oh yeah, this picture is a gamer who plays from maybe from night to show that he's playing it maybe competitive. So it relates back to the article that shows that people who plays game competitively have mental health issues because it's related. In conclusion, I hope Mama, with that being said, you and I see you next week. Goodbye.